The Arizona Small Estate Affidavit and what's considered a small estate in Arizona, that's what we're talking about today. Hey everyone, welcome to Probate in Arizona. I'm Marvin, real estate broker with Night Owl Realty and Probate Specialist. I'm not an attorney and this information isn't considered to be legal advice. It's for informational purposes only. If you need the services of an attorney, let me know and I can introduce you to some that I do know. The Arizona Small Estate Affidavit is an alternative to the full probate process that many people don't know about. This process can help your family avoid probate in Arizona to be able to pass assets to your family or heirs if your estate qualifies after you pass away with or without a will. There will also be a link below to the Superior Court in Maricopa County to the Small Estate Affidavit form that you can review for all information and requirements needed in the state of Arizona. So what qualifies as a small estate in Arizona? Estates that are worth less than $75,000 in personal property and less than $100,000 in real property. If that's the case, then the estate of the person who passed away can bypass probate and not have to go through the Arizona Probate Court process. So what are the requirements before you can file the small estate affidavit for personal property for assets like bank accounts, motor vehicles, jewelry, collectibles, and life insurance, etc.? Is that the person must be deceased for at least 30 days or longer, and that all the personal property of the estate must be worth less than $75,000. The person claiming the assets are actually entitled to them, as well as funeral expenses, taxes, medical bills of the last illness of the decedent must be paid. Also, before you can use the small affidavit in Arizona for real property, we're talking real estate here, the person must be deceased for at least 6 months or longer, and the real property value must be worth less than $100,000. Just like with the small estate affidavit, no one has been appointed a personal representative or someone pending to be a personal representative of the estate. The person claiming the real property assets are actually entitled to them, and all the decedent's debts have been paid, including funeral expenses, unsecured debts, taxes, and any expenses related to the decedent's last illness. If you utilize the Arizona Small Estate Affidavit to file with the court, just know it will need to be notarized, and you will have to have certified copies of the death certificate and the will to attach with the filings if there was a will. Listen, personally, I would advise if you find yourself needing to use the Arizona Small Estate Affidavit, don't try and do it yourself. Take the stress off of yourself and hire a professional estate planning or probate attorney that handles probate in Arizona to take this process off of your plate. I'm going to keep saying this because I see it happen time and time again. The best way to protect yourself and your family is to have a proper estate plan set up to avoid probate in Arizona. If you have questions about real property related to probate, I have answers. Contact me. I'm Marvin with probateinarizona.com.